defense purposes. So keeping that thing in mind, Dr. A.Q. Khan and his team, they started this forum of the advanced materials in 1989 so that we can invite the people, experts from all over the world, and they will share their knowledge, and our people get the opportunity to talk to them and get the knowledge of the materials, and they make our country self-sufficient in producing the materials. Later in my talk, I'll tell you what we have achieved through this forum. Now, coming to the topic, aluminum, you all know it's a naturally occurring material with the very excellent properties of the stand to weight ratio, its strength, its conductivity, its thermal properties. It's excellent material, but found very late. And the people, and the amazing thing is that when the people started using it, they don't know about the different characteristics it has possessed. So first, we call it as a magic material. The Wright brothers used this aluminum in 1903 for their first aeroplane, and they don't know that it has a copper into it, which was actually found in 1909. That copper is the age hardening process at the room temperature is possible just because of this copper and the aluminum. And it was not reported in the literature. Nobody has knew that. Even the Wright brothers don't know that. But it was then in 1909 it came to the knowledge of the people that the presence of the copper makes it more hardened, the age hardened, and give the more strength. And then a series was allotted to it. And then just yesterday night I was talking to Dr. Vilayat and Dr. Anjum that this is the thermite welding. Because we used this aluminium and we have seen the use of the aluminum that it can produce a lot of energy, thermal energy when it is burned. Because it's aluminium oxide and when it's burned with some additives, it can produce a lot of energy. We use it in the rocket fuels also. And the thermite welding still is in use, so that when you mix it with the iron and just ignite it, so it produces such an enormous amount of the heat energy, it can be used for the welding of the rails and welding of the steel. Then in the solid rocket fuel, solid rocket motors, we use aluminium in the fuel for the burning of it. And it has enabled the humans to enter into space and also to develop the weapons for the mass destruction with solid rocket motors that you see. This magic metal, one Japanese yuan is being made by this aluminum. In early 19th century, when people don't know about this aluminum, it's a precious material. It's much more expensive than gold. The Danish emperor made his crown with this one. Napoleon III used aluminum cutlery for serving the high dignitaries. And for the little lower, he used the gold cutlery. So that's the importance and that's the significance of aluminum in the history. But later on, when Hall Heller developed the process of separating the aluminum or extracting the aluminum from the naturally occurring oxides, that brought the prices of the aluminum down because it's found in an abundance and its recyclability is a characteristic which is very, very useful as compared to, because for the first, if you need 100 units of the energy, for recycling you just need the 5 units of the energy. So that's again a practice. That's why this is one of the properties why it is being used at enormous scale in our daily life. The reason aluminum cans you can see all over. These are the few characteristics because of which it has gained the attention of the engineers, the designers, and the users. Why this aluminum alloy is so important for their applications. You can see, and you are better aware of all these than me because you are all the professionals in metallurgy. And we have used them in our different applications in STAT institutions. These are the aluminum series which were developed for the help of our engineers and scientists, and it is one of the, I've come through the literature, and when I look at this series for the first time, it's very interesting that it actually guides you to which series is suitable for you and why. Because it has, these series are tagged with their heat treatment processes. That any heat treatment process is done with it, and it also guides you or tells you the alloy